As a young 7-year-old girl, I was introduced to the masculine and male-dominated sport of competitive fencing. Initially, I was repelled and did not want to even try fencing because I saw no other girls at the training center and believed fencing was a sport for boys. My dad suggested me to simply give fencing one chance, so I took a chance at fencing and instantly fell in love with the sport and embarked on a journey in pursuing competitive fencing endeavors for over a decade. Throughout such a journey, of course, there were many ups and many downs. I became a 5-time junior Olympian and an All-American athlete. I traveled across the nation and competed in various North American Cups, national championships, and junior Olympics. But competitive fencing required a lot of hard work. I recently faced the hardest decision in my life, in which I had to choose between competing in Division I NCAAs and studying film. Ultimately, I had chosen to break my national letter of intent contract and to pursue studying film at UCLA. My experiences in competitive fencing shaped my life. I learned to have confidence and courage and to believe in myself. I developed grit and discipline, and such lessons I continue to carry on in my new life as a university student.
As a kid, you don't really get much of a choice on where you want to grow up or what you want to do. When I was 8, my family left everything behind and we moved to this so-called land of opportunity. And yeah, I did get a lot of opportunities. I just never thought I would face just as many challenges. Speaking almost no English and trying to adjust to this new country was kind of difficult, considering I lived in a small conservative town with closed-minded people. I went from speaking no English to graduating valedictorian from my high school. I did that. Senior year of high school, I told myself I would do things that made me uncomfortable, things that made me scared, and things that challenged me. One of those things was Muay Thai, also known as kickboxing. I walked in my first day of training and I looked around. I was the only girl there. Yes, it felt very uncomfortable at first, but I didn't even care. It was actually hard to train every day. There were times when I would get paired with another guy, and despite my skill level being higher than his in the sport, he would be disappointed and go easy on me. Then came college. Trying to find myself, my passions, I knew I couldn't leave martial arts behind. It had given me so much: self-confidence, discipline, motivation, and most of all, a challenge. So yeah, I am proud to say that I fight like a girl.
I grew up with all boys, which in turn made me a tomboy. Due to this, both girls and boys judged me based on my appearance and interests. The constant ridicule caused me to struggle with my self-confidence for a long time. Thus, I hid my true self in order to conform to what society says femininity should look like. In my youth, I tried skating because my cousins were into it, but I was soon deferred because I was told it was a male sport, and I would honestly never see any other girls. Flash forward to my first year at university, I was done listening to irrelevant opinions on how I should be, and began getting to know the person who was looking back at me in the mirror. They call UCLA the University of Legs and Ass, because it's all hills and stairs. One day, I was so tired of being late to class, I decided to hop back on the board, and I fell head over heels for skateboarding. Skating has positively changed my life. It helps me to de-stress while getting exercise, builds my self-confidence and creativity through my own self-expression. Plus, after skating for a year, people began to notice. I got offered modeling jobs, invited to exclusive events, and soon I was presented with a board and clothing sponsorship.
Whoa. Figure eight. Sorry. Sorry.